No,
Is that what you
that's
said?
not the right word.
Making a mold.
Yeah,
Making a
thank
mold.
you.
And with that, you are listening. Here we go. Welcome, everybody, to Bad Potato Salad, the show where Mike and I judge random strangers on the internet. Our beautiful wives, Kendyll and Alana, read us 2 story headlines, and then Mike and I decide which one we think would be the funniest to react to, and then we just blind react to it, and it's amazing because we prep for this 0.
Yeah, they just sit down, ready to go. Add water.
You're welcome.
Speaking of our beautiful wives, Kendyll and Alana, Kendyll, say hi.
Hi.
And if you are listening to this podcast, we definitely appreciate it. If you could go ahead and rate, review, subscribe. It's available anywhere podcasts are available. Definitely taking off bigger than we ever thought it would be at a faster rate. So we have you to thank for that. Thank you for listening and laughing along with us each and every week. We do appreciate it. If you want to see us live, Mike and I have shows coming up this next week, not this week. Next week, we are in Maryland. Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Pack your bags, ladies. We're going to Maryland. Going to Gaithersburg.
That's right. A lot of people said we couldn't. A lot of people were like, "You'll never make it to Gaithersburg." Egg on their face.
Yeah, not doing D.C.
Yeah.
Not doing Baltimore. We're doing Gaithersburg.
Gaithersburg is the second best city in Maryland. That's a lot of people say that.
Is that proven?
After
No.
what? Well, after
Baltimore.
what? Baltimore.
Frostburg.
Yeah, Fredericksburg, yeah, Cumberland,
Silver Spring.
Now we're just naming random cities.
Eastern Garrett. Those are other places in Maryland we've played.
Welcome to the podcast where we just name places in Maryland.
Midland.
Tune in next week when we do Maine.
Yeah. Farmington. All right, Kendyll, give us 2 stories.
Oh my gosh. Are we ready? Okay.
Yes.
Am I the asshole for telling my wife she cannot name our child after her grandmother in any way?
Okay.
Or,
In any way.
I know that's very specific. Or am I the asshole for not wanting to split the bill at a work dinner?
Let's do grandma.
Yeah, I was gonna
Let's
say.
do
I think grandma.
Yeah.
I think family drama is always.
Ready?
Yeah. Family drama always gets
Ready
us
for
going.
grandma? Family drama does always get us going.
Yeah.
We've got like a...
Yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't love a good family drama?
Yeah, we are very, very into your family drama.
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my wife she cannot name our child after her grandmother in any way?
Yeah. To be fair, grandma's a terrible name for a baby. That's a terrible name for a baby.
Little baby grandma.
Yeah, little baby grandma.
Grandma Knopsnyder.
Yeah.
Oh my God. If you ever have a kid, you have to name it that. Okay.
Grandma.
We just won't keep
We
it.
won't.
Yes. Those are the options. You can either have this kid and name it grandma or not have the kid. We're just not going to have the kid.
Our kid grandma. That would be funny. It would be. I mean, it would be terrible for the kid, but it would be funny.
Yeah.
What a funny name.
What's worse, Scene Sean or Grandma
Sean.
Knopsnyder?
I love Scene Sean.
Scene Sean's
I love
pretty
that you
good,
guys
though.
called Scene Sean. I never.
Scene Sean or Grandma Knopsnyder. You guys vote. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Off topic already.
Okay.
Sorry.
Long story short, my wife's grandmother, who was the person that raised her, was named Lolita.
Ooh.
My wife would like to honor her grandmother by giving our daughter her name. I told her, no, never going to happen.
I told her no.
The negative connotation alone is enough for me to say no, but the amount of people who would make fun of her is just the icing on the cake. My wife was calling me unreasonable, telling me that it's a lovely name, and I told her it does not matter if she feels like it's a lovely name.
Yeah.
The reality is that it has a negative connotation being associated with it. Am I the asshole?
Wait, what's the negative
the
connotation?
Okay, I kind of thought that maybe you guys were a little bit too young to understand that.
Okay.
So, Lolita, first of all, I looked it up. It is a Spanish nickname for shit.
For shit.
You're right.
No.
That is pretty terrible.
Wait,
Something different. But also, you've never heard of like Lolita the book or the movie or the Long Island Lolita or anything?
It was like an old book, and there was about a guy fell in love with like a young girl, like very young girl.
Very young girl.
Isn't there a song about that? No?
Probably.
No, maybe not.
Oh, Lolita's the Spanish nickname for Dolores.
I
Okay.
would not have guessed that.
I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have either. But there's a movie that came out in 1993 called The Casualties of Love, The Long Island Lolita Story.
Okay.
And it's about, the guy's name is Joey Buttafuoco.
Oh yeah, we know him.
Joey Buttafuoco.
Okay, so it's about him. He ended up dating a Amy Fisher.
But that's the Lolita got way. I mean, that's it. The negative thing came from the book, though.
From the book.
Yeah.
And the book was about a guy that liked, I think, a 12-year-old,
But
right?
this was fake, not
Right.
this was not a true story, or was it?
Okay, the book was fake.
Yeah.
The other thing was a true story.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but the other thing, they only used the other thing because of the book. That was like a callback. You know what I mean? It was only the Long Island Lolita because of the book, because of the Lolita.
Yeah, a 1955 novel written by a Russian-American novelist where he falls in love with a 12-year-old girl.
God, love Edgar Allan Poe.
And he probably,
Didn't he do that too? I feel like I'll be honest with you. I feel like it's pretty safe because our generation doesn't know shit
And
about
I'm
it.
30.
That's a good point.
I feel like it's safe.
yeah,
That's a good point.
It's not a terrible name, Lolita.
When I think
I
of
think it's kinda
Lolita, I
pretty.
think of like West Side Story
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, I definitely felt like Spanish dancer
Like,
vibes,
yeah.
Yeah.
but not like a good dancer, like the
Like
kind
the
of
red
dancer
dress
that you're.
emoji on.
No, I meant like the kind of dancer like your parents talk about. Like I can't believe she says she's doing it to get through college, but I'm pretty sure I'm sleeping with
I was
other
thinking
dudes.
more like the flamingo dance.
Yeah,
too.
like the red dress.
emoji.
A sassy
Yeah.
dresser. Yeah,
Like with
could see that.
castanets.
yeah, I don't love the name, but it also depends on where they probably live, or
Yeah. Does
Like-
it say where they live?
It does not say where they live.
Also, how bad for her grandma because she was growing up in the time when the
Yeah.
name meant like.
she might have been
Yeah.
the Lolita.
Yeah, we're not naming your grandma just because it happened in your family. Doesn't mean we're keeping the
Yeah.
family history alive. Your grandma was a whore, and
It is tricky when people want to name somebody, out of respect, and then the name's just something you hate.
sure.
Yeah, that's a tough
Like
argument.
Hugh.
I think you both have to agree on the name, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, he said apparently it appears my child will be named Lolita.
Oh,
and that
I
is
guess.
that.
So apparently, you don't have to agree on the name.
Yeah, he has no say.
No,
huh?
he loses.
He loses.
Interesting.
He loses.
Man, that's I agree. It's a tough. I don't mind the name though. I really don't mind the name.
I don't mind it either.
Yeah, I think it's
it's a
cute.
nice. I think it's a nice name. I think it's a nice gesture. It's a nice homage to her grandma. What I always find is weird is like thinking about how like old people were young at one point, and like the oldest woman is probably like done some really dirty stuff.
Oh.
That took
Why
a
do you
turn.
think
That
about
did
that?
take a turn.
What's
Yeah.
that?
I don't know.
I
Just
thought
think
we were talking about like weird names
yeah.
for
like think about
older people. But
you ever
you
you ever see a sweet old lady like sitting by herself at a restaurant? You're like, I feel bad, but like that lady has blown some dudes. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think about that?
No, I don't think about that.
I don't
Just
think
me.
of that. I think
Derrick,
there's
I
a
don't think-
sweet old lady
I don't think
there.
any of us think about that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think about that.
You probably shouldn't let him out
Creep.
Derek's
by
like,
himself.
let's call her Lolita.
What them lips do? Take them dentures out.
I picture you like staring at some old lady in like a diner late at night going, I bet she's done some shit in her life, man.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I'm like them flapjacks, huh? Flapjacks. That was probably your nickname.
Jax. Oh my God.
I can't
just-
believe it's a short, has
Dolores.
anything to do with the name Dolores.
I know. I
That's
can't.
Slowly.
I can't wrap my head around that either.
Lolita.
Dolores. Lolita.
Yeah. I can't get there.
Doesn't make sense in
No.
my brain.
Yeah, I can't get
No.
there.
Of
like-
course.
I guess the kid's named Lolita. Story over, huh?
Yeah, we don't even get to decide if he's the
Yeah.
asshole or not
That's
because
it.
they named the kid that.
Oh yeah, what was the question? Is he the asshole for?
To be fair,
Doesn't matter. if
am
he's
I the?
Yeah, doesn't.
Yeah.
The kid's named
Is
that.
he the asshole for saying, "Hey, I don't want this to be my baby's name"?
I would say if he knew he had zero say so in this, which it sounds like he's well aware.
Yeah.
probably should have just bit his tongue rather than.
But again, I think if you've made 50% of the child, you should get to name at least 50% of the
Yeah,
child.
maybe he gets the middle name then.
Yeah.
He did say that he asked if it could be the middle name, and she said no.
He should make the middle name not Lolita.
Yeah.
Lolita, not Lolita.
Lolita,
Thompson.
not Lolita.
I hate
Travers.
the name Lolita.
Lolita, not from Staten Island.
Yeah.
What was it? Staten Island? Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah, I feel like
Lolita.
you definitely have to agree on a baby name.
For sure. for sure.
Maybe.
But I
they
do
could-
like the name Lolita. I think
I
it's
do too. I think it's pretty.
You don't like grandma though.
I mean, I love the name Grandma. I also love the name Joey Buttafuoco.
Joey
that's just
Yeah, I
a
know
good-
Joey
it's a
Buttafuoco.
fun thing to say.
Yeah, it is.
Joey Buttafuoco was a great name. That made that story so much better that his name was Joey Buttafuoco.
Joey Buttafuoco. It's
Bop it a boopy.
What was her name? Amy
Fisher.
Amy Fisher.
Amy
And
Fisher.
Mary Jo was his wife.
Uh-huh.
Mary Jo.
And she shot her in the head.
Yeah, shot her in the face, right? She didn't die though. She didn't die.
I love a good romantic story.
What you guys?
So-
I guess I need to watch whatever this is or learn about it because I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You have to watch the movie for sure.
yeah,
it's
it's-
called, what did I say it was called?
Casualties of War. No,
Casualties of Love.
Casualties of War.
Michael J. Fox movie about
Prisoners
an affair.
of War. We were
Casualties
brothers.
of Love, the Long Island Lolita story. It was Alyssa Milano played.
Look at that. We should just do a podcast on
Yeah.
that, on that movie.
Just-
we'll have a
we're
review of
just
that
being
movie
real-
next week.
Next
real
week.
confused and just all right, what are the next two stories?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Casualties of
So the next two stories are. Okay. This is under the like relationship advice, so it doesn't actually say
Okay.
am I the asshole.
All right, love that.
But it
Love that.
says my sister, who is a 23-year-old female, cheated on her boyfriend, who's a 23-year-old male, and he's about to propose. Okay. And then
That sounds juicy.
Yeah.
am I the asshole for going on girls' nights with my single girlfriends while I'm married?
Boy, this just sounds
No.
like
I agree with
bad
the first
behaving women everywhere.
Happy Valentine's Day, Mike.
You want to do
Girls
the
are just being all kinds of messy.
Yeah. I want to hear about the relationship
The
problem
cheating one? Okay.
Yeah,
for
Alana,
sure.
there
casualties
you
of love?
Yep.
go. The casualties of love. See, this is perfect.
This
It's
is
all
the
Valentine's
title of the podcast
Yeah.
this week.
themed.
Casualties of
Whatever
love.
you're
Casualties
getting
of
paid,
love.
Mike, is not enough for
Yeah,
this.
thank
It's a
you.
good Valentine's.
The North Huntington
Casualties
of love.
Alana story.
Starring Alyssa Milano and Michael J. Fox.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Michael Travers.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, next time.
Next time. You can be the star.
Stage name Dolores Travers.
I'm going to call you Dolores in bed tonight.
Ew.
All right, are we ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. My sister, 23 female, cheated on her boyfriend, 23 male, and he's about to propose.
No.
Okay. So my younger sister grew close to one of her boyfriend's friends last summer. Her boyfriend was studying for the MCAT in his free time and wasn't spending as much time with her. So she began to hang out with the male friend. Her boyfriend said he trusted her and he wasn't worried or jealous. He should have been.
Yeah, apparently.
He asked her boyfriend for a break and then slept with the male friend. Or no, I'm sorry. She asked her boyfriend for a break and then slept with the male friend.
She called him like at. They were out. She's in a hotel. Hey, can we take a break like right now?
Yeah.
Just like an
By the
hour.
way, I need a week
and
off.
pause. And pause. Pause the relationship
Yeah.
for just a bit.
And we're back on now. Okay, we're good.
So she asked him for a break.
She asked her boyfriend for a break and then slept with the other guy.
Friend.
Nice.
Nice.
And it's his friend. That's crazy.
And I bet her messed up moral compass is like, we were on a break, so
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah. Well, that's where it comes from.
Cringe.
yeah.
She
Friends.
expected me that the affair was an empty experience. She
so-
got
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, was it an affair or was it like just like a one-time thing?
Does it say how long they were broken up?
I don't know. Well, I don't know yet. She got
Okay.
back
Okay,
with
go
her
ahead.
boyfriend right after.
Maybe it was like a one night.
She did call him on the way home.
Yeah.
Break over.
Yeah.
We're
We
good.
back on.
You know what? I feel much better now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going through some shit at 8:30.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I thought you were bad at sex, but apparently this guy's way worse at sex. So we're gonna continue. Go ahead, Alana.
Her boyfriend was confused when the longtime male friend suddenly stopped speaking to him. My sister never said a word. She let her boyfriend think he'd offended his friend or something. She asked me to never tell.
Oh.
Fast forward to 2024. Valentine's Day is now approaching. Her boyfriend texted me asking for my help and setting up a heartfelt proposal for her.
Oh no.
I cannot help with this in good conscience. I feel like I'd be complicit in her sin.
It's a little
Yeah, that was a bit much.
serious.
Just wash his feet. Be done.
Yeah.
Do we not learn anything from,
From the Super Bowl, exactly.
Yeah.
Wash his feet and everything's good.
Yeah.
Their marriage would be started on a lie. Tonight, I encouraged her to tell him what happened. She said they were on a break and it doesn't matter, but it does. She asked for the break with ulterior motives. The truth will come out. How can I say no to helping with this proposal? I cannot be involved.
Well, I will tell you that no one's ever asked for a break or said, I think we should open our relationship without having somebody that they want to open their relationship.
Oh,
That's
a good
No one's ever
point.
been like, hey, we should try a threesome, and then be like, whoever you want.
Yeah.
No, like,
Yeah, pick somebody random.
I have
What
a list of
battle
names.
line.
Like,
Oh, wait a minute.
she pulls out a fucking binder.
Yeah.
It looks like they're
Joey's
doing
just right here.
Yeah,
It would
they're
be
just
so fun.
doing
Who's at the
taxes.
door right now? I'll go get it.
Yeah. So she's basically saying, like, how can I say no to helping with this proposal without telling or just going through with it and having a guilty conscience? Like, first off, your friend's shitty friend for
Yeah,
also though, like, you also, I know you want to defend your friend's honor, but it's gonna be worse the longer you wait.
Yeah, you're right.
Here's what I think. If this was my sister, sorry. I'm not ratting out my sister for anything.
Was it her sister or just her friend?
It's her sister.
Oh, okay.
Her sister slept with her guy's friend.
Yeah.
So, like, I would feel bad about it. I would probably tell my sister. I'd probably be like, hey, Kaylee.
Yeah.
Remember how you cheated on him with this guy? He's about to ask you to marry him. I don't think it's right. I'd spill the beans that way before I would not participate or tell the boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like if she's gonna have to come clean on this and be like, hey, look, listen.
Here's why.
Yeah,
right?
we were on a break because I asked for it, and then I banged a dude because you said we were on a break, and you can't be mad at me. But also, how big is this ring? Because I need to see that before I tell you all the details. Because if it's a nice ring,
yeah, you're right. Because you have more. I would protect the sibling too, but yeah, she should push her. Because what you said earlier made me kind of change my mind. Is that if that comes out later, that's a way bigger problem.
for sure.
Totally.
You might be able to get over it now, and they can get that. We're worried about the friendship, right? Is that what we're talking about here? We're about the two guys
the
still
guys,
being
the
friends.
guys being friends. Yeah, definitely.
No, but if that guy finds out 5 years, and they're engaged or they're married, he's gonna be way more pissed.
Then it's way more complicated because divorce attorneys and who gets the kids in the weekend, and I don't want.
Is it his kid?
Is it his kid?
Whose kid is it?
I don't know. I feel like if you go on a break and you get back together, that like once you've gotten get back together and like that's your person, like you took your break, whatever, that you should tell the person you got back together with what happened on the break.
When it happened.
Once you got back together, like, hey, in the past few months, like I did that, like I just want to come clean now that we're back to like.
Yeah, I agree because I think the bigger problem is that it was his friend. That's the
Me
embarrassing.
too. It
That's
wasn't
the part.
a random person.
If you had a break and you think like I don't owe you anything, we were on a break, but it's his friend.
Right.
You have to because that's
Also, she's implying that her sister did this like on purpose. Like basically like, hey, I'm going to break up with him because I want to have sex with his
100%.
friend.
Yeah. She went with like, hey, I need to see what my options are. Oh, right, here's an option.
Here's an option.
I can sleep with him. I want to see what this is like
And then
before
decide it wasn't
I
good.
settle down. Yeah, and she said it was empty. First off, if I'm that friend reading this story, I'm a little bummed out. Like, empty? You were full. You were.
Yeah, how dare you? Dare you besmirch me?
Don't tell the internet I wasn't a good lay.
Yeah, right? Because I'm not on a break anymore, and I am lonely and horny.
How dare you?
It's like that Talladega Nights when Cal comes back and he's like, I want you to be my best man after he's like sleeping with his wife or whatever. He's like, now you already lost your wife. Now you're going to lose your best friend. You really want that?
That is true. I didn't even think about
funny.
that. It's exactly that. Yeah. I think I'm going to say both of you are right. You have to tell your sister first.
Yeah.
And then have her explain to them what happened.
You got to ruin the engagement surprise
Yep.
to at least give her a chance to decide if she wants to come out ahead of this or not.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I wouldn't say anything, but I would push her to say something.
Sure. Yeah.
You wouldn't tell why?
I would sleep with the friend and see if it was empty. Then I would find out.
Yeah. Because it turns out maybe your sister's just really bad at judging
Right.
sex.
Exactly.
Maybe. Oh my gosh.
You know, that relationship, that marriage was really maybe one good sex experience
Wow.
away from not
That's an
being
interesting
together.
Didn't
point.
even think about that.
Had that
Interesting
been great
point.
sex, yeah, because she just didn't like the sex.
Yeah, had it have been really good sex with his friend,
Yeah.
she would have. The break would have still been going on forever.
Gotcha.
They would have. Yeah. So, man, kudos for that dude for having a tiny wiener.
Yeah.
I honestly, that's
Saved a marriage.
Yeah.
that was probably what she was coded saying.
Sure. She did say it felt empty.
So empty.
Well, okay. Are we ready for 2 more?
I love it. Yes.
Yeah.
That was fun though.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I have so many. It's hard to pick from. Okay. Okay. Here's your 2 options.
Okay.
For Valentine's Day, my girlfriend is having sexy pictures taken by her friends.
Let's do that one.
Okay. There we go.
Friends.
No, give us the other one. I was
We
just joking.
can't. Okay.
No, I was just joking.
Or, I mean, we probably should. It's almost Valentine's Day. Or, my fiance has been caught in a lie and I don't know how to build back trust.
Okay, can you just read the first one again? Seriously, I was
For Valentine's Day, my girlfriend is having sexy pics taken by her friends. Yeah, it's friends plural.
Yeah. It is friends plural. Okay.
yeah. Let's do that one.
Okay.
Let's do that one.
Do I need to say it again?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, well, just because if I cut it up into a reel.
got it.
Yeah. For the editing purposes, not because I want to hear Kendyll say sexy pics for 3 times
He
now.
definitely wants to present. Okay. He is a 30-year-old male and his girlfriend is 25.
Okay.
For Valentine's Day, my girlfriend is having sexy pics taken by her friends. So, my girlfriend has been talking up how excited she is about the gift she's making me for Valentine's Day. She told me that she's having her best friend and her best friend's boyfriend, who is also a close friend of hers, help her. She hinted that it involved taking photos. So I'm like 90% sure these are going to be sexy photos.
Boudoir.
For the sake of discussion, let's refer to my girlfriend as B, her best friend as L, and her best friend's boyfriend as E. E has a nicer camera and likes photography.
Oh,
as
that's
a hobby.
why. Why do you think he has a nicer camera?
Yeah.
Butthole pics.
But it still feels weird. What are your thoughts on involving others in creating intimate photos for a romantic gift? Also, this did already happen.
Okay.
His girlfriend hinted at this after the fact, but she has not shared anything specific with him yet.
So what's his question? Whether he should say
It's a
something?
relationship advice. He's like, should I be bothered? Like, he's wondering if it's weird that
Because the dude.
because there was a guy, he's assuming that there was a guy there that took pictures of his wife in lingerie.
Yeah.
And I feel like we kind of had another story like
Yeah,
this.
we
before.
Yeah,
did.
we did. Yeah.
We talked about the boudoir photos, but
man,
Yeah.
is it weird?
I mean, he's dating the other girl, so I guess you'd have to see the pictures. Like,
that's
yeah.
what somebody else just
Yeah, I
said.
feel like that's
Honestly,
fair.
Yeah,
said
like-
you should see the pictures first.
Know the situation. Like, was it like a weird, like, was the guy creepy? I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, creepy about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I would say, like, if they were super graphic, I mean, if they're just
Yeah.
like boudoir photos and she's just like topless in a thong or something, I mean, that's not a big deal. I don't know. And
That's a Spanish beach.
yeah, I mean,
Really?
yeah. I mean, if the pictures are good, I guess. If the pictures are good, I guess it wouldn't matter. I mean, she was trying to do something sweet. I think. I don't think she was trying to do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And what's the difference? She did it there. Somebody you didn't know. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't
Yeah.
care.
I mean, I guess it depends on how close they are with these other people. Because
Yeah.
because like if you don't want to be like at your son's christening or whatever for like the first communion and then find out like be like, hey, you think she looks good in this dress? You should see her with her boobs
Yeah.
out. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I feel like I don't want to have brunch with a dude who's seen my wife's boobs. I guess is what I'm saying.
Right.
Right.
I wouldn't. I mean, that wouldn't bother me like that.
It
wouldn't
wouldn't
care.
bother me
No.
either
I'm
in that
very-
way.
yeah.
No, not
Yeah.
if it was like, again, if he's some kind of a photographer
And his girlfriend,
And
like
his girlfriend's
they're in a
there,
relationship,
and they're
whether,
taking
you know.
a picture.
That's
Like you
true.
said, it's a beach. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a beach, but like
Yeah.
it could be
Well,
like
it could be a beach.
You could see boobs on a beach, or you could
Yeah.
see whatever. I feel like
What beach is that? Just
Yeah.
out of curiosity.
it's called Lake Erie.
Yeah. Oh, no
Really-
kidding.
You would really love
there
it.
I
anywhere
bet
in
their nipples
Maryland?
are hard up there because it is cold.
Anywhere in Maryland you can do that?
Yeah. close to Gaithersburg. Okay, yeah, I guess I get it. I feel like, I don't know, very protective. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't like you to get naked pictures.
Okay, so
taken of me
hypothetically,
By, like, Harley.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, what did you say?
by my one friend Harley.
Wait,
Definitely not by a guy named Harley.
No, definitely not.
Well, you do not let that.
Plus,
happen.
he doesn't even have a camera. I don't care what he said to you.
He's just using an old iPhone. He's not even looking. He's just staring.
He's got an iPhone and an actual flashlight. these are mental pictures,
Yeah.
babe. These are,
Alana's like, didn't we take 400? He's like,
Yeah.
no, I only got 3.
yeah.
You're
so weird.
Sure, you're professional.
So weird.
You know how hard it is to take a picture that's not shaky when you're touching yourself?
It would have been way worse had he not known anything.
Sure.
Got the pictures, was looking at him, and like, oh, this is awesome. She's like, yeah, thank your friend Ken.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he took them.
Yeah, you see that thumb over the lens?
Yeah.
That's Ken's thumb.
Yeah. Or your buddy tells you, go, hey man,
Yeah.
your wife's got great tits.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think about those pictures? How
Yeah.
do you think? How do you feel like about the lighting in those pictures? Like, he's talking aesthetics.
Yeah.
Like,
The one with her legs above her head, my idea.
yeah.
That was my pose.
You're going to love this one.
You should see the ones we had to edit out with the ping pong ball. We couldn't get it in frame.
She didn't want to take all of her clothes off, but I was like, this is a good idea.
Yeah, it's
So,
for your husband.
it's for your
Don't you want
husband.
these pictures to look good for your husband?
They started out in a park with her, just like with flowers.
Like a graduation ceremony.
And she's got a ball gag in her mouth.
Ew.
He's like, no, like, I also get naked, so my subjects feel
Oh
comfortable.
my God, he's holding the flashlight with his penis. It's like, yes.
Harley's got some skill.
Harley.
That's so funny.
Okay, are we
That's-
ready for more?
Boudoir photos by Harley.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's got a new side business now.
Be our new hashtag.
that's funny. That's funny. Oh, my
Okay.
cheeks hurt.
All right, are we ready for 2 more?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, one is today I effed up by wearing an inappropriate shirt to family dinner.
Okay.
Or
I feel like we did that one last week.
Weeks ago.
no, it's not the girl.
Oh, it's not
okay.
that one.
It's different. No, it's a
Oh.
completely different story.
That was like the
It's our
same
fault.
Yeah.
It's our
header,
fault.
though.
No, it's okay, but that's good to check me because you never know.
Yeah.
But I swear, it's a totally different story.
Okay.
So that's one.
It's fair. Fair.
The other one is, my girlfriend mentions all of her colleagues but one. Is this a red flag?
Yep.
So, yep.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Time to do
Do
that
that
one.
All right.
Okay. Is it my turn or your turn?
It's her turn. And also, the worst part is his girlfriend's self-employed. So,
Okay.
It gets right into it.
Yeah, it's
read
not-
the title, though.
It's short.
Okay, read the.
My 25 male girlfriend.
No,
Wait.
he's 25 male.
No, I know. But look, typo.
Yeah.
People. Me, 25 male girlfriend, 23 female. Mentions all her colleagues but one. Is this a red flag?
Yes.
We're going to find out.
Yeah. My girlfriend mentions all of her colleagues, both women and men, who was at lunch, chatting with who, etc. However, there is one colleague whom she never really mentions. Coincidentally, she spends quite a lot of time with this colleague at work. They go for coffee together outside of work, during work hours, smoke breaks. She doesn't smoke. She just goes with
Just likes to take a smoke break.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's got something in her
They go
mouth.
for walks.
It's a lot healthier to go on a smoke break and not smoke.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Oh, I found out from her phone. Yes, I know it's not something one should do. I found nothing but invitations for coffee, cigarettes, lots of sexual innuendos, and similar things there. Should I be worried? Why does she mention everyone but him? Yeah.
No, you shouldn't be worried. You should
run.
blindly assume that they are absolutely
100%.
Yeah, there is absolutely nothing to worry about. They are definitely fucking. Do not worry.
Yeah, you don't even have to worry about it.
No.
We already know.
If they haven't yet, they're about to.
They're about to. Yeah. So he's how old? How old is he? And she's 20.
25, 23, I think it said.
He's 25, she's 23.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
definitely.
for sure. It's a first job. It's
Absolutely.
right out of college. Yeah.
Oh, it's my work
She's
life.
Yeah.
Like,
I was just gonna say I couldn't remember. I was thinking about that during this.
Oh, yeah.
I hate when people are like,
I do
he's
too.
my work husband. He's my work.
I hate
like,
that
no,
term
that's
so
that
much.
100%. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
you mean she?
I would
No,
never
she
say
has an
that.
actual husband at home.
Yeah, like-
who, you know.
Why are you bonding with somebody at work that hard?
Right.
Yeah.
Like you
Right.
have to be
Yeah.
missing something or looking for or
It's like
doing
you
something.
Yeah.
you come home and I have a girl in the bed. Like, oh, babe, that's just my bed wife. That's my Wednesday wife.
Yeah. Jesus.
I like her telling a story too. Like, yo, you know who was there? Like Ellen and Jane and Betty and what's his name and
and Mike
Yeah.
and Bill and yeah.
They
That's
take smoke breaks together, and she doesn't even smoke.
yeah, that's the biggest red flag.
Yeah.
Honestly, how did you type that sentence as a grown adult?
A million
And not think
percent.
that was a red flag. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they take smoke breaks together,
Nothing
but
new.
she
She
doesn't
doesn't
smoke. But they go on walks and get coffee and things like that.
She
like
doesn't.
You know,
walk.
she doesn't walk.
Yeah.
Which is just what I was gonna say.
She's lazy as hell.
You
I
know she's
love
skipping everywhere.
going to the track and talking to my marathon runner friend.
Yeah,
but
just-
I don't run
Right.
at all.
Yeah.
I just-
Exactly.
You're
really
right
love
though.
it.
That is such an overused term that is so like problematic. Like
Work
wife or
Oh,
work
yeah.
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a definite red flag
for sure.
Just that term.
Do you
Not
think-
that they. I don't even think they used it, but
Do you think that's more of a red flag than taking smoke breaks when you don't smoke?
no.
Smoke breaks without smoking. Is
You know how
definitely-
bad the story is.
Maybe
is
when you're alone.
Yeah, how bad the
Fine.
story is when you're like, oh, thank God you do smoke. Okay. Oh, man, when did you pick that up? I
I
was
thought you were
worried.
cheating on me.
Yeah.
Woo.
Honestly,
This
she's
is
gonna
not-
she's gonna have to start smoking now. She's like, no, babe, I don't smoke around you.
Yeah.
I smoke at work. Not that that's better, but I'm also having sex with this guy.
Yeah.
So is that which one are you more mad about,
Yeah.
the cigarettes or the sex?
His name's Harley? Damn.
Does he also take pictures of you?
Yeah, man, yeah, dude. That's absolutely. Is it a red flag? Did you just say is it a red flag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been a red flag even if she does mention him, just based on all the other stuff he told us about him.
You're right.
They go for coffee
Yeah.
together. They go for walks together. They take their lunch breaks together. Yeah, I watched The Office.
The sexual innuendos. Like,
Yeah.
what does that even
Yeah.
mean? What are you texting somebody that's like sexual that you work with?
Yeah.
If you're not
that's,
trying to-
that's what she said.
Okay, that's just universally
Yeah,
funny.
that's fair for sure, for sure. Trying to think of like a good like what it doesn't say what they do, right? It doesn't say
No.
like, I'll give you life insurance. Like, if they said life insurance.
Yeah, that's such. I mean, I can't believe that he. Yeah, like you said, that he's typing that and
Yeah.
Somebody
asking the
said,
question.
Yeah.
I'm sure you already know the answer after
Yeah.
writing that all out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
100. And I think what it is like he knows, but he just wants confirmation because he doesn't want it to be over.
He doesn't want it to be
But
real.
yeah. But I'm telling you right now, there are so many 23-year-olds out there
Yeah.
that don't take smoke breaks, or that do smoke and take smoke breaks. You can
Yeah.
find somebody.
And you're exactly right. That's a good call. There was a sweet girl receptionist, Pam,
Yeah.
and then she had a good friend at work that she hung out with, Jim. You know, and that's what happened. And,
Right.
and she let it go on,
Exactly.
or he let it go on.
They both let it go on.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yes, red flag.
red flag.
sorry, sir. You're
Yeah.
not the love of her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And losing a cheater is not a loss.
Good for you, Alana. That's,
nice.
the right way to
Wow.
think about it.
Wow, new neck tattoo.
Oh, losing a cheater is not a loss. Next week, we're just going to right here.
Yeah. Which Taylor Swift song is that?
So long, London.
It's on the... Oh, I bet.
We don't even know if he was a cheater.
We're going to slowly turn this into a Taylor Swift podcast before you guys even realize it.
Well, we have 6 minutes left in this podcast, so
Okay.
let's get to our final story.
Okay,
These
can
are
I
fun.
Can I just go with one?
Yes.
Because it's an NSFW.
Okay.
Because it ties into something else. You don't have an option. I'm going to force it down your throats.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Yeah. You already
Just
started
like
the
that,
story.
we don't know what the story is, but we are entering a not safe work portion of the internet, which means if you're at work, you should quit your job or tell your boss to go F himself or take a smoke break with someone who doesn't smoke because we're entering a not safe work portion of the internet. All right, Kendyll, you've given us nothing about this, so you have to give us everything right now.
Okay, ready? NSFW. He is a 26-year-old male, and his girlfriend is 25, female. My girlfriend wants to peg me, but won't even give me flowers.
Pegging.
Back to the pegging.
So if you remember...
Alana said pegging again.
Peggy Sue.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, please.
No.
Yes. Tell us. Did you Google it? Did you Google it?
After the podcast
Yeah.
last week, Alana
You have to tell us. Go.
Alana said, "You guys were talking about like pegging." And she's like obviously like I didn't know what it meant at first, but like obviously like I know what it means. It's like when you take your wiener and you're like this, just like just. I was like, no, that's not what it means.
That is not
Why
it.
do you have to make me look dumb?
We told you we didn't know till
Adorable. We didn't know until we looked
Right.
it up.
It wasn't like me making fun of you. It was just
I-
like it was
I-
the situation in which you said it.
I know that people peg. I just didn't know that was.
I knew it was going on.
I didn't know that's what
I'm more worried about that's happened to you. Like, yeah. Oh, I've had that happen. I've been
Do you
pegged.
poke her with your penis all the time?
Yeah.
Dark in our
Just
room.
in the arm?
It's dark in our room.
Yeah.
Just in the arm?
It's time for your Pfizer
was.
shot.
Someo's trying to wake you
We
up.
didn't know either.
I didn't know it was called pegging. I knew
I didn't
that
either.
people
I'd never
do
heard
that,
that
but I
term.
didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think of like a peg leg when.
Give me the booty. Like, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I thought it was
No,
just like
babe,
a
this is why I
strap-on.
married you because
It
I love
is.
you because of your innocence.
Yeah, I think our fans really love it. They love when Alana's a little confused. It's great.
I love
just
the idea of
didn't- I
someone
didn't
just
know the
poking your arm.
exact term.
like that there's like a fetish out there that people that just do that.
Yeah, that's the Dr. Fauci.
It's an OnlyFans. Just do that.
Talk to us about this peg leg.
Okay,
my
so
God.
she
That was
said,
awesome.
She would say, "Beg me, won't get me flowers." Okay.
Get
Okay.
flowers.
My girlfriend and I have very different views on gender roles. For example, money isn't important to me in the sense that it doesn't bother me if she makes more than me, which is the case in my relationship.
So she's like, I'm making more money than you. You're getting fucked.
Yeah. Think you know how this works.
Wait, why did they not put that together?
I'm the man. I wear the dick
Yeah.
in this relationship.
Get comfortable.
Okay.
Or not.
Yeah, either way.
Ooh, okay. He said, I think in heterosexual relationships, either partner can pop the question, either partner can get the other flowers, pay for dinner, make the other feel special, etc. I see it as more of a partnership rather than the dynamic that we most associate with couples from, say, the 1950s.
The 50s.
Yeah, he did say the 50s.
Funny to
Yeah,
go
I Love
back
Lucy.
70 years. Yeah. For the example.
Whenever we talk about marriage, I let it be known that she can propose too, even though I know that I'll probably beat her to it.
Honestly, though, she's probably going to have a nicer ring because she makes way more money than this guy.
It's true.
She's
You could
gonna
probably.
give,
Hey, can I borrow some money for your ring?
she's gonna give him a diamond. Okay, wait. So I also let it be known that sometimes I want flowers as well. I like flowers. I love buying her flowers, but I'd like to receive some too.
I bet this guy brought
Yeah.
up pegging. I bet he's the one that brought it up.
Might be his idea.
You're probably right.
Just fine.
Sometimes I would like to receive flowers too, but each and every time we have these types of discussions, all I get in return is, men these days are so sassy.
She's like, flowers, I'm about to spit on your butthole.
I've
Yeah.
never once called you sassy, just to be
No.
clear.
I've called you sassy.
You have?
plenty.
I love it.
Yeah, I am sassy.
When
though.
he's
Did Derrick
he's-
write this?
when he's pegging your arm.
Well, usually I say don't get your panties in a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
do.
Yeah, I know.
And they are in a bunch.
Yeah.
Said, they are.
They are.
He said, I find it ironic that she calls me sassy and that she doesn't think that the woman should get the man flowers, but at the same time, trying to convince me to try pegging, which requires a complete 180 on gender roles. I genuinely don't understand.
You know for a fact, like as soon as she pegs him, she's like, I'm telling all my friends about this.
You won't do something as simple as get me flowers because that's not a woman's job, but you're willing to peg me? It doesn't make any sense. How do I make her see the flaw in her reasoning?
You bend over.
Here's one way.
Okay, can I read my favorite comment on here?
Yes, for sure. You sure can.
Ladies, take note. Flowers are indeed the way to a man's bussy.
Butt pussy.
There's a
like
country song about that.
Yeah.
I'm so serious.
Yeah, it's gross.
Oh, I've heard it.
There's a what? A song?
I forgot about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's about a bussy.
Was all the rage.
I don't
last
like
summer.
that word.
Turns out. It's
Yeah,
an
it's not
interesting
great.
word.
It's not a great word for
Not a great
sure.
word.
Yeah.
But so anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. I mean, I feel like if he wants flowers, she should just buy him flowers.
He can buy his own flowers, Miley Cyrus.
No, he doesn't have enough money.
Can't afford flowers, Derrick.
That's fair. That's fair.
He wants to feel special.
Yeah.
Do you want flowers?
I'm not. I mean, no, because I'd end up having to cut them and throw
Water
them
them.
away and yeah, I'd end up doing all the work anyway. So and I'd probably have to go out and buy them and then bring them home.
Getting somebody
Yeah.
flowers is just getting somebody a chore. Like,
Yeah,
thank
right.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you for
Well,
this.
Wait, but
Here,
that's why
you
they
take
say
care of
when
these.
you get somebody flowers, you should take them like already ready, like in a vase with water.
What
cut,
do you?
like?
Were you just handing somebody seeds? you do it.
No, I
Take
meant
them already ready.
instead of, like,
You're
a
gonna
wrap-
want to plant
picking
those
them.
ones.
Like instead,
Yeah, you're gonna want to plant.
no, like
those.
instead of a wrapped up bouquet, you take it in a vase with water or whatever, so that they can just.
That's fair. No, you're
Display
right.
them.
You're right.
So you're saying I shouldn't just get you the gift card from the florist? Okay.
Not even a
fair.
gift card. He just writes down a number. He's like,
Yeah.
here's
This
this
1-800
guy's great.
flowers.
Yeah.
I don't have any money in my account, but you should order yourself a dozen.
You should
make
definitely-
it 2 dozen. You've had a
Hey.
good month.
You've earned it.
It's almost Valentine's Day.
What was the title? Like, so like the title is "She Won't Buy Me Flowers, but She Wants to Peg Me." Like, it's not a name. It's just a relationship advice.
Yeah, it says relationship advice. You know, my girlfriend wants to peg me, but won't even get me flowers.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, like you got to drop the flowers thing.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
just like go pick your own flowers. And if you don't want something in your butt, tell your girlfriend not to stick something in your butt.
Yeah.
You have an opinion and a voice in this too.
Yeah.
Also, if you want something in your butt, ask your girlfriend for something in your butt.
Also,
You
guess
know?
what? Try it. See if
Yeah.
you like it first.
Yeah.
And then say no.
Well, I
if
think
you
he
don't.
likes it. I think he's
Yeah.
excited about that.
Yeah.
He just wants some flowers after.
Do you-
She just wants to feel special.
Do you think
Maybe.
that's what they mean when they say happiness is an inside job?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
They might.
They say a male G spot is in his butthole. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Found that out the hard way.
Cancun 97. Haven't been able to see straight since.
Harley.
It was my Valentine's Day present last year from Harley.
And with that, we thank you for listening to this serving of Bad Potato Salad. We have been the Bad Potato Salad Podcast, and you've been served.
Happy Valentine's